My name's Kristen Obaid, and I'm talking today about where business intelligence tools like Domo Analytics can fit into the MarTech stack. And I'm going to give a demo, a demo of Domo, and how we have actually used that to create a marketing attribution reporting. So 96% of marketers believe MarTech is necessary for their achievement of goals, and 91% plan to use automation to increase their customer interactions and measure those. However, 0% have pristine, structured, centralized data quality, which enables them to measure the success of their MarTech stack. So the reason for this is the same problem we have with all software, the integration process between the many different tools, and the same problem we have with all business intelligence, in that it isn't designed from an operational data perspective first, and there's often a lack of alignment to operational business needs. This can obviously be solved through enterprise architecture. However, as Scott Brinker has pointed out, we wildly underestimate the number of technologies we've deployed within our organization, sometimes by a factor of 10 or more. So you've probably seen the annual technology landscape report that is put out by chiefmartech.com. The dimensions that we have within marketing technology systems now have expanded quite exponentially over the last 10 years or so. There are now more tools than we can possibly use or choose from, and even if we have a relatively simple implementation or a minimal tech stack, the implications of that from a data alignment perspective are quite huge. So in a recommended minimum B2B MarTech stack, you would definitely have a CMS or automation platform, so that enables all of your conversion pages, your form handlers, your blog publishing and email functionality, and personalization. You'd most likely need a CRM, which is a customer relationship management tool, and engagement tools that go along with that. So that could be sales automation tools, it could be chat tools for your website to enable discussions with your client success team, for example. At the top of the funnel, you'd have acquisition and syndication tools. So that could be AdWords, paid YouTube for video content, account-based marketing, and other types of content syndication. Then for your communities, you'd have social media networks. You could have paid acquisition within that. Lastly, you would definitely need to implement web analytics and optimization tools. But then the piece that actually ties this all together and enables a holistic view of marketing and the MarTech performance is the business intelligence piece. So that's what I'm going to go through today. So this obviously, reducing from the number in the top infographic down to these 6 tools sounds relatively easy peasy. However, this is what a very simple data stack could look like. And what's actually behind this for a B2B business could be as much as 350 data sets, 19 data sources, 280 million rows of data just for a basic B2B implementation. So what I'll go through today is just very, very quickly what we have been able to build using Domo. And this is for marketing attribution reporting. And I will just quickly show you what's available, and at a later date, I'll be providing more info and more detail into how to design the data for your marketing reporting dimensions. And I have also created another video which is around the implementation process for a business intelligence tool like Domo. And yeah, so check out those 2 videos once they're on my YouTube. Okay, so what we have here, if you dive into a simple, which is one of the tech stacks, for example, this is just one of the tables. So Salesforce as an example, we know that Salesforce has multiple objects, leads, contacts, opportunities, and so on. Within those, many fields of data. And So that's what makes it so complex to do marketing reporting. So what we have here, this is an example of an ETL. So again, I will go into this at a later date, but this is just how we extract, transform, and load the data into the system to create those outputs, which are all interactive dashboards and cards. So the one difference between Domo and other BI tools, which I'll just dive into quickly, is that it approaches from strategic operations perspective, which means that it enables you, instead of being reactive, it enables you to take a more strategic approach to actionable data. And it's also extremely interactive. So just a quick overview of what could be possible. So depending on how your data is designed, here I can show performance by functions, performance by industries. Everything can be drilled down into. Lead mix, performance by regions, by channel, for example. So depending on how you integrate. By channel, campaign, performance of your website, so number of form conversions and where they came from, channel performance, and any of these can be drilled down into once you've designed the data, and then an overview of whether it's from part of form completions, if it's from Salesforce, if we're counting just impressions or so on. Another example, the reason that these are empty is because it's the first day of the month. So just another example of how data can be featured. This one here, this is a campaign performance report. So the funnel here, you can see that the funnels are of different sizes. This is representing suspects, prospects, leads, opportunities, all the way through to closed one. And it shows you the health of the funnel at any particular time. Again, all completely interactive. And yep, website form conversions. I don't want to dive too deeply into this data. Here we go. Some examples around digital conversion. So by channel, by campaign, by lead source. So that's using Salesforce lead sources, by region and sub-region, and by industries, for example. Another couple of ways that you can look at the data. Regional comparisons. You obviously need to design all of the dimensions and descriptions, which I'll go into at a future time. We can view the funnel by channel. Sorry about that. And with all-time views, engagement trends, for example, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google AdWords, and so on. So just some examples here. And then we can do, we can design metrics as well. So yes, that's just a very, very, very quick overview. And as I said, I will also soon be presenting data design and reporting dimensions to enable a marketing attribution project using a business intelligence tool like Domo. But as I said, business intelligence is that missing piece, and the reason for that is being able to integrate every single different system into one place, and then to streamline that data so that you can create insights from that. Aligning the operational data dimensions, which will enable measuring the success of your MarTech stack. So please reach out to me if you've got any questions.